everyone. Like me, you're all here to witness a very unique event today. My mom and her fiance, who stepped up to play the role of father for the past 6 years, are finally getting married. And here's a picture of the happy couple. My parents have been together for quite some time, and these are some stories I'd like to share to you to tell about their time as a couple and how they fell in love. I have 3 memories. The first memory of both of my parents together, our first camping trip, and our driving lessons. We're still working on it. You all know and love Colleen and Mark, and I'd love to share some of our best times. We have now lived happily together for 5 years, and I adore our close-knit family. My first memory with both of my parents. I was apprehensive to meet my mom's new boyfriend. I was 10 years old and didn't really know what to think. He came over and introduced himself, but I was still skeptical. We sat in an awkward silence for a long time until he asked me a question. Do you like catch? Of course I did. We played monkey in the middle with my brother while my mom watched on the side. Next thing we knew, it was 10 o'clock and Mark had to go home. My mom said that she knew he was someone she could bring around often because the most important thing in a boyfriend was someone who had a good relationship with her kids. He moved in with us after a year of visiting frequently and then went on vacations with us. My second memory and second story is of our first vacation together. We always camped in McHenry Township, PA, but in 2012, we brought Mark with us for the very first time. My parents laid in the hammock, rode bikes, and went rafting together. Here's a picture of all of our family rafting. Me, my brother, and my dad. My parents were as separable as bees and honey. We made s'mores together by the warm fire under numerous stars, and it was a great experience for the family. So far, we've talked about 2 stories. My first memory with both my parents, and my memory of our first vacation together. Not only were my parents together during great times, they were there for me and for each other when the going got tough. Both of my parents taught me how to drive. They've been together for 6 years, 6 years of falling in love with each other. Now that I'm 16, they take turns guiding me from the passenger seat. At first, they didn't agree whether or not I should get my permit. They had different views on the argument. But they eventually reached a compromise, like all couples should. They now teach me with different methods in the car. Even the best couples have conflict, but it's how they solve those conflicts that shows the strength of their relationship. So now I've told you how my parents fell in love, eventually leading to this day, their wedding. I told you my first memory of both of my parents together, our first vacation together in McHenry Township, and the driving lessons that are continuing as I'm not the best driver. My mom and dad adore each other, and each of these stories gradually led to their wedding day. After so many years of happiness, I hope that they continue to share the love with each other for many, many more years, and I'm so glad to be their daughter. Here's another picture of them. I love you guys.